Alcohol addiction is a complex disease that has affected the lives of many famous people for various reasons. Some find the pressure of being in the spotlight too much, turning to alcohol as a coping mechanism, while others may struggle with personal or mental problems, leading them down a destructive path of alcoholism. In this video, we'll dive into the lives of 15 Hollywood stars who have struggled with alcohol addiction and what led them down this dangerous path. Number 15. Albert Finney. Albert Finney was one of the most talented actors of his generation. But just like any other rising star, he faced a long struggle with heavy drinking, which persisted throughout much of his life. Known for his performances in classics like Tom Jones, Murder on the Orient Express, and Erin Brockovich, Finney's drinking habits became a significant part of his personal story. Reflecting on his past, he once admitted, "I used to drink a lot. It was fun at the time, but now I look back and think, how did I do that?" His heavy drinking included consuming multiple pints during lunch, a routine that lasted for years. However, in 1984, he was diagnosed with kidney cancer due to his bad habit. And you can Google it. Alcohol is a leading cause of kidney cancer. Then, Finney made the super courageous decision to quit drinking. He survived the disease and went on to continue impressing audiences with his work, proving that it was possible to overcome personal demons. Number 14. Gig Young. A Hollywood icon with an undeniable gift for acting, Gig Young's life ended in a, let's say, grim and unfathomable tragedy. The acclaimed actor, best known for They Shoot Horses, Don't They?, and The Twilight Zone seemed to have it all, but his personal demons told a different story. On October 19, 1978, his Manhattan apartment became the setting for a shocking event. Married just 3 weeks, Young fatally shot his wife, Kim Schmidt, before turning the gun on himself. After that, speculation swirled, but no note was left behind to explain his actions. Young's struggles with addiction, including heavy alcohol use and Valium dependency, had taken a toll on his career and personal life. His substance abuse led to his dismissal from Blazing Saddles and clouded his later years. Despite delivering memorable performances, his battle with inner turmoil overshadowed his legacy. Gig Young's tragic story serves as a cautionary tale about the devastating grip of addiction and the silent pain it can bring. Number 13. Marie Proulx. Marie Proulx, a rising star of the early days, met a heartbreaking end that left a lasting mark on the entertainment industry. Known for her radiant performances and beauty, her life took a tragic turn, succumbing to acute alcoholism at just 40. For 2 days, her absence went unnoticed until her loyal dog's relentless barking alerted neighbors. Inside her modest apartment, a houseboy discovered her lifeless body alongside empty liquor bottles and a promissory note addressed to Joan Crawford for $110. Her death struck a chord within Hollywood, prompting an outpouring of grief. Icons like Joan Crawford, Clark Gable, and Barbara Stanwyck gathered to pay their respects at her funeral. Proulx's legacy lives on, with a posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame symbolizing her contributions to cinema. More profoundly, her demise inspired the creation of the Motion Picture and Television Fund to support industry professionals, serving as a reminder of the price fame can exact and the need for compassion in times of struggle. Number 12. Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi, the legendary horror star, battled with alcohol and substance addiction in his later years, which profoundly affected his personal and professional life. Once known for his iconic role as Dracula, Lugosi's descent into addiction began as the pressures of fame and life took a toll. Along with his morphine addiction, his excessive drinking led to mental instability, resulting in a series of troubling incidents. One particularly chilling moment occurred on a film set with director Ed Wood. Lugosi, overwhelmed by his demons, was found hiding behind a curtain, tears streaming down his face, holding a gun aimed at Wood. In his desperation, he uttered the haunting words, "Eddie, I'm going to die tonight. I want to take you with me." Wood, who also struggled with alcoholism, recognized Lugosi's pain and offered him comfort with a drink. The brief respite allowed Lugosi to lower the gun, easing the tension and providing a temporary escape from his torment. Number 11. Lon Cheney Jr. Lon Jr., known for his talent as a character actor, fought a relentless battle with alcoholism and depression. His heavy drinking significantly impacted his health, contributing to cancer and liver disease. Cheney's life was marked by a series of personal struggles, including an attempt at suicide after filming Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. His career, often defined by his role as the Wolfman, was also tainted by his drinking problems. One notorious incident involved being banned from William Randolph Hearst's mansion after attempting to get actress Marion Davies drunk. Cheney's drinking habits were infamous, even affecting his work on live television. He once performed under the influence, with some defending his professionalism despite accusations of drunkenness. Behind the scenes, his dressing room dynamic with fellow actor Bradick Crawford was chaotic, with the two engaging in drunken brawls. Cheney's life serves as a cautionary tale of how addiction can derail both a promising career and personal well-being. Number 10. Ava Gardner. Ava Gardner, the epitome of Hollywood glamour, led a tumultuous life marked by her struggle with alcoholism. Known for her wild, carefree nature and unforgettable beauty, Gardner's journey through fame was frequently overshadowed by her excessive drinking. Alcohol played a pivotal role in her fiery relationships and notorious escapades. Gardner's love for the drink fueled many of her infamous moments, including a notorious incident on the set of Night of the Iguana, where she and director John Huston drank themselves into a stupor, ultimately halting production. Her unpredictable behavior wasn't confined to film sets. Gardner's wild antics, such as urinating in the Ritz Madrid lobby, became legendary. These actions, combined with her hard drinking ways, led to her being banned from several prestigious venues, including the St. Regis in New York. Although alcohol played a significant part in her lifestyle, it was ultimately smoking, not drinking, that contributed to Gardner's untimely death, highlighting the destructive power of addiction. Number 9. Bradick Crawford. Bradick Crawford, best known for his role as Chief Matthews in the TV series Highway Patrol, struggled with a severe drinking problem that impacted both his career and personal life. His addiction was well known, and it became a major issue during his work on the show. As his alcoholism worsened, it affected his ability to perform, and the crew had to get creative to accommodate his condition. Some scenes, where Crawford appeared to be leaning against a wall, were actually shot while he was lying on the floor. His drinking also led to several arrests and DUI charges, causing him to lose his driver's license. His infamous behavior even led to the California Highway Patrol referring to him as Old 502, a nod to the police code for drunken driving. Crawford's alcohol dependency was so severe that he would bribe people to bring him alcohol on set, creating tension with the production team. His struggle serves as a stark reminder of the personal toll addiction can take. All right, now let's move to the next alcoholism. Number 8. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf showed immense promise as a young actor in Disney's Even Stevens, but his early life was marked by hardship. Raised in poverty, LaBeouf lived in a hotel with his father, who introduced him to drugs and alcohol from a young age. Shia's career skyrocketed with roles in major films like Transformers, yet his personal life was spiraling. It was part of the posturing, he admitted about his drinking habits. "I never really liked it, but I thought it was part of being in Hollywood." In 2017, while filming The Peanut Butter Falcon, LaBeouf was arrested for being drunk and disorderly. Despite multiple rehab stints and a long history of alcohol-related arrests, Shia's lawyer insists he isn't an alcoholic. In a court agreement, LaBeouf pledged to stay sober during filming and seek professional help after. His story serves as a reminder that even the brightest stars can face significant battles, but with support and resolve, change is possible. Number 7. John Wayne. John Wayne, the larger-than-life symbol of rugged masculinity, carried his own share of quirks and challenges on set. Known for his towering presence and commanding performances, Wayne insisted on filming his scenes before noon. The reason? As the day wore on, his temper and tolerance dwindled, exacerbated by his fondness for alcohol. Wayne's colleagues knew well his reputation as a mean drunk, though he himself rarely acknowledged it as a problem. Filming often stalled for peculiar reasons, like waiting for Wayne to complete his morning routine, a process that humorously included a necessary bowel movement before he could face the cameras. Despite his rough edges, Wayne's commitment to his craft remained unwavering. His habits, however, reflect the era's casual attitude toward heavy drinking. While his on-screen persona epitomized strength and heroism, his off-screen struggles painted a more human picture of a man grappling with the weight of his legend and personal habits. Number 6. Larry Hagman. Larry Hagman, beloved for his roles in Dallas and I Dream of Jeannie, led a life filled with both glamour and devastating struggles. Known for consuming up to 5 bottles of champagne daily, Hagman's drinking spiraled into a battle with severe alcohol-induced liver disease. In 1995, his life was saved by a liver transplant after cirrhosis severely damaged his health. Reflecting on his habits, Hagman once said, "By 9 a.m., I might have opened a bottle of champagne, nursing it until noon." His steady consumption mirrored the pressures of fame and the escape it often provided. While his charm and professionalism shone on set, the toll on his body was immense. Hagman's story serves as a poignant reminder of addiction's silent grip, even on those who seem larger than life. Despite his struggles, his legacy endures, highlighting his resilience and the importance of seeking help when the pressures of life become too great to bear. Number 5. Rita Hayworth. Men fell in love with Gilda, but they wake up with me. Rita Hayworth's poignant words captured the disconnect between her glamorous screen persona and her troubled reality. By the late 1970s, the legendary actress found herself battling alcoholism, a fight that led to moments of public vulnerability and private despair. Hayworth's struggles became glaringly evident when she was admitted to Hoag Hospital, unable to consent to treatment. A kind-hearted fan extended his support, inviting her for a brief respite. Yet the depth of her anguish surfaced when she barricaded herself in his home, seeking solace from the outside world. Though she eventually received professional help, Hayworth's battle with addiction was emblematic of the personal toll Hollywood often exacts on its stars. Her story is not just one of sorrow, but also of resilience, as she continued to be celebrated for her indelible contributions to cinema. Hayworth's life remains a symbol of beauty, strength, and the silent struggles hidden behind the spotlight. Number 4. Alan Ladd. Success doesn't erase scars, it only hides them for a while. Alan Ladd, celebrated for his roles as lone, principled heroes in classics like Shane, 1953, captivated audiences with his quiet strength. Yet, behind the scenes, his life was marked by pain and turmoil. Emerging from poverty, Ladd's success in over 40 films seemed a testament to resilience. However, health struggles, including shingles and a severe hand injury, pushed him toward sedatives and alcohol for relief. His insomnia became a silent tormentor, driving him deeper into dependency. Sadly, on January 29, 1964, Ladd was found dead in his Palm Springs home from an overdose at just 50. While his name sparkles on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and beyond, his story is a poignant reminder of fame's fragility. Ladd's legacy as a beloved star remains, but his struggles highlight the human vulnerability behind the golden screen. Number 3. Mary Aster. Mary Aster, celebrated for her roles in The Maltese Falcon and The Great Lie, lived a life as dramatic as her on-screen performances. Behind her Oscar-winning career lay personal turmoil, including a highly publicized divorce and a custody battle that exposed intimate details from her private diary. Struggling to cope, Aster turned to alcohol, battling addiction for nearly 2 decades. Her darkest moment came in 1949, when a suicide attempt and nervous breakdown led her to seek help in a sanitarium for alcoholics. Through Alcoholics Anonymous and her faith, Aster reclaimed her life, finding strength in sobriety and continuing her acting career. Her journey from despair to recovery is a testament to resilience and the power of second chances. Mary Aster's life was a blend of triumph and tragedy, and her story remains an inspiration for those fighting their own battles, proving that even in the darkest times, recovery and renewal are possible. Number 2. Glenn Ford. Fame doesn't shield you from life's struggles. Glenn Ford, the golden era icon, was a testament to this truth. Known for his charisma and captivating performances, Ford battled alcoholism, a struggle that nearly cost him his life. His health deteriorated so severely that he was unable to walk for the last decade of his life. Despite these challenges, he lived to the age of 90, passing in 2006. Ford's personal life was equally tumultuous. His romantic escapades, from a one-night encounter with Marilyn Monroe to a 6-month affair with Judy Garland, captured public fascination. His relationship with Rita Hayworth spanned 40 stormy years, marked by passion and conflict. Though he was married to Eleanor Powell for 16 years, Ford's later marriages and relationships were marred by exploitation, as younger women took advantage of his wealth. Glenn Ford's life was a blend of Hollywood glamour and personal hardship, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and poignant lessons. Number 1. Sterling Hayden. Sterling Hayden, a man of immense talent and eccentric charm, was as complex as the characters he portrayed. During the filming of a documentary about his life, Hayden's penchant for indulgence became unmistakable. Known for sipping wine and even smoking hashish during interviews, his conversations often drifted into long, meandering tales. Despite the filmmaker's hope that he would curtail his drinking, Hayden's free-spirited nature proved unyielding. In one memorable anecdote, he recounted an interaction with a panhandler. While preparing to give the man some change, he asked, "How are you fixed for change?" The panhandler, glancing at Hayden's disheveled appearance, replied, "Brother, this morning I can't spare a dime." Such stories highlighted Hayden's mix of humor and self-awareness. Though he struggled with substance use, Hayden admitted his confusion over his habits, remarking, "I ain't all that unhappy, so why do I drink?" His life was a cocktail of brilliance and chaos, leaving an indelible mark on cinema and those who knew him. If you find this video interesting, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.